2023 elections, each presidential candidate may spend over 3.8 trillion on campaigns orders. Baba Ahmed, did you hear 3.8 trillion on campaigns alone? What if the person don't win? And if the person wins, what happens? He will recover that amount of money. Wow. Politics is that expensive in this country. The position of president of Nigeria. If a person has this, will he not turn around so many things in this country or in his constituency? This is wow. The Labour Party vice presidential candidate Yusuf Datti Baba Ahmed has said they are planning to raise campaign funds through decent contributions from supporters and friends. Peter Obi's vice presidential candidate said this on Channel's TV program, Politics Today. Baba Ahmed also estimated that the winner of the 2023 presidential election will spend a minimum of 3.8 trillion naira. 3.8 trillion. Don't mind me that I'm calling it, repeating it. And so where would they get it from? How many of them has this kind of body? We are not used to raising funds if political parties cannot generate funds among members. Is it on one presidential candidate that people, no wonder the big men in this country are always in government, because it means they have been backing all these presidential candidates that have been seen in power. Because this amount of body is huge, that one individual cannot raise it. And we have not seen where party contribute, where members of political parties raise funds or even pay dues every month. This country may be in deep shit if this is where we have been going. The Independent National Electoral Commission has set February 25th, 2023 as the date for the election, and the vice presidential candidate is optimistic that his party will win. He believes with the dominance of youth, who constitute over 70% of the voters, the 2023 presidential election may not be decided by a runoff. If youth are going to contribute, okay, let's say we have 100 million youths, if they bring 1,000, how much would that be? Well, they will begin to calculate and let's see how it goes. But honestly, spending 3.8 trillion on election, on just presidential election, to get to that position is too much. Baba Ahmed said, Labour is cost conscious, and that is why we want to avoid wasting Nigerians' resources on frivolities. We know what frivolities are, and we know where the sweat of our loyal supporters should go. That is why we choose to have the kind of structure we have now. No party has a people-oriented structure like our party. The movement, the trillions are not in APC. It collapsed. By my calculations, the winner of the 2023 election should have to spend from when they begin, even before the primaries, to the conclusion of the Supreme Court, if it gets there moderately, I think 3.8 trillion naira. This is what Labour will never allow to happen. Peter Obi will never allow this, neither will someone like me. It is for the sake of Nigerians that we are doing this. This is a very unnecessary. Ahmed said the amount will go a long way in funding capital projects across the country, including security. The vice presidential candidate disclosed, when it comes to finance, we are very careful and we raise our funds in a very clean and legitimate manner through decent contribution from supporters, friends, and family, strictly according to INEC guidelines. How many supporters do they have in Labour Party today? Do they have up to 50 million people, or up to 5 million people, or up to 10 million that can raise this amount of money? Well, they are in the race already. They will find solution to it by themselves. Baba Ahmed, who do you think can contribute that amount? You and Peter Obi are the second Yahoo boys like Buhari. Can you prove it? Atiku is part of them. Tell me his track record. You will see it is only has to do with fraudulence and corruption. His supporter will shock you. Stop revealing your secret to public and your enemies. We will contribute the fund and fund the party. I don't think money is our problem. We have to take care of those who will protect our vote. We are eager to vote for you. We don't need financial inducement. So you want to be collecting shishi so you can start starving giving shishi. Now lie, Joe, that money is too much. Action speak louder than voice. Stingy lords. Can you ever spend money on the poor and needy? Story. Say that to the gods. Please, obedient party, do not collect money from those who will ask you to give them Nigeria in exchange or hold Nigerian ransom for their support. Please release their candidates now. Let me wire my own sharp. We are ready to support this cause by all means. The more politicians spend on campaign, the more they will steal. We should not think Tinubu and Atiku are spending recklessly for nothing, but to come and recover their money. Send me your candidate, let me contribute little I have. Who is sure of election in 2023? Let us wait and see. Intellectual communication guru, another sleepless night you have thrown at Bullion Vans Group tonight. We will support you in every way. Just start the various way to contribute and we'll start our own. Please release their candidates now. We don't mind dropping our hard-earned kobo to make Nigeria great forever. Also, rock is not for social media propaganda. As Buhari, our merchant, to get there, Atiku all the way. A right partner and brain for Obi. Many people know they read before commenting. They have made their comment, they have made their views known. Is this amount not too small or is it too much? Or somebody that wants to work for the president of this country? How will they raise this money? And if this money is actually raised, will they not want to recover it? How long shall we continue to spend so much money in our political space and election? Well, kindly make your own opinion to know as you subscribe to my page. Thank you and God bless.